Alright guys, how we doing today? So today is day 2 with new tires. So yesterday on my video I had a little problem with my truck cutting out, and I was able to fix it last night. So I put 4 new plugs on the ESC and the batteries, and there is no longer any kind of cutting out problems. So these plugs are QSA connectors, and there's an anti-spark resistor on the inside, and the thing is once that it gets too hot, it messes the resistor up, causing cutting out problems. And I've had this problem before, and it's one of those things. If you are soldering the connector and it gets too hot from soldering, it'll do it. It'll cause it to weaken. If you jump your truck and wreck it a lot, like I do, and it comes unplugged some and you still run it because you don't notice it, that'll also cause the plug to heat up. So there's a few things that happen to cause that, and I believe that's an anti-spark thing. So all good. I got new plugs on here, and we're gonna see how it does now. I'm feeling a lot better today, so I should be able to hang out a little bit longer. And if I stay focused, I'll keep it on 4 wheels and get a good test going. Let's see. Should have good and plugged in. Way better, way better. Like as far as cutting out, it's way better, way better. So it wasn't too bad when it was a little bit slower, but as it, got faster and faster, it got worse and worse. So, yeah. Heck yeah. Look really good. Ooh, almost got my cup. Let's see what we got here. Dude, much better. A lot more energy, a lot more, a lot more alert, for sure. Check the lid right quick. It's halfway come off now. Okay, cool. I need a new lid. That'll come soon, I guess. So they're doing pretty good. The tires are they're not belted, but they're balloon resistant, so they don't balloon as much as what I've been running. So it sometimes will cause it to have a little bit of a weird air control, but all good though. It's one of those things. Heck yeah. Really good, really good. We're a little on the low side here. Let me go ahead and yeah, let's see if we can adjust these springs right quick. So with the wide kit, the truck is gonna have the springs a little bit softer than normal, so gotta adjust the springs a little tighter. They had somebody asking on the last video why I had a lot of space on whatever. Why I had the shocks preloaded a lot. Oh, come on now. A little fuzzy here. But yeah, so the wide max kit, the arms are wider, so I don't know if you can hear me or not, but So then a guy yesterday in my video in the comments asked, why did I have my shocks preloaded like that? Well, because it's the wide kit. So as the tires get wider, it makes the leverage higher, I guess, and it makes it softer. So you gotta have harder springs or more preload to adjust for it. It's still a little low, but so these springs are VG racing springs. These are not the ones that came with the wide mass kit. So so the VG racing springs are a little too soft, I think, for the wide mass kit, but so are the stock Traxxas wide max springs. So thought about trying to backflip it. Kind of a little brave with these tires. So you can backflip with these tires. It's just you gotta kind of you know be on your game about it. You gotta be ready to backflip. Oh, like that. See, I didn't fully commit. That's what happens. Plus, I'm at a goofy angle too. I need to move the ramp over, so I don't have it. So what's happening is it's landing here on this hill versus normally I'll jump it here. Let's see. Normally I'll jump it here and it goes this way. So what happened just then, I jumped it and went this way and it basically jumped on top of the hill. But if you do it right though, it will flip pretty easy. But these tires are balloon resistant, so they don't balloon anywhere near as fast or like the other ones did. So it's gonna take some getting used to. Once the tires get broken into, as far as like, once they get broken in some, they get a little softer, it'll be easier to backflip and all. Tires are doing good. But you gotta fully commit to it. Plus the batteries aren't fully charged either, so. Yeah, the batteries aren't fully charged at all. They're about halfway charged. That's a little fun. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, that's broken. Yeah, but just let's try that again. So we can angle this a little bit further. So you gotta really preload the suspension because I changed my ramp a little bit. My ramp used to be a little steeper, and I would be able to jump a lot higher without no problem, which was killing my truck because every time I would land, I was landing from like 20 feet up in the air. I kept breaking it, so I kind of took the little bit of height out of the ramp where it would go further, and which is fine for nice long jumps, but it don't really give it a good backflip anymore. But it's still fine. You just gotta kind of be ready for it. Yeah, these batteries are about halfway charged, so. Something else to be going on though, still. trying too hard here. That's what's going on. I'm trying to. Oh yeah, that would have been a good one. Yeah, all in all, these tires are really good. And like I said, they're balloon resistant, so it'll be harder to backflip whenever they're new. But as they, break in a little bit, they'll get a little softer, and it'll be easier to backflip. Like I said, as it gets broken in a little bit, they balloon a lot easier. Then it'll be a lot easier to backflip after that, which is what you want. Oh yeah, that'd have been a good one to backflip right there. They hit a little faster, right? All I gotta do. Yeah, just got it now. Just gotta go a little quicker, being a little persistent. Or, yeah. I think we're all right now. Which wasn't going fast enough. Alright, so I'm going to try it this time, I guess. It's just a little sketchy, There we go. Like I said, that's all due to the tires. So the tires are a little bit lighter than before, and they're also, they're also, like I said, balloon resistant, so they don't balloon as much, but they do balloon. And but like I said, all of them better once it all it'll be better once it breaks in some and gets a little softer. Sometimes Badlands gets to be too soft, Heck yeah. So so I have Mx58s on my 2.0. Those tires are like 2 years old. Those are really mushy now because they're they're too soft. So I think these tires starting off kind of hard, and they ought to be firmer for longer. So let's check it out right quick. So these tires, like I said, they're balloon resistant. They're not belted. So let's see how much they balloon. They're definitely not belted. So that's perfect in my opinion. They'll balloon a little bit, get a little bit extra top speed, but they don't balloon too much when it's all, floppy. Like I said, man, Proline's got their shit down pat, man. Like they know how to make a good tire. They make it perfect. They don't make it too soft where it blows out like the stock tire, but it's not too firm where it will balloon some. Like they're good at what they do. That's why they are the way they are, because they've been in it for a long time. And they make a good tire. All right, change this out. So my I was turning kind of wide. I keep forgetting to do it. I gotta adjust the my phone's. Oh, I see what it is. My phone settings. So it only turns. See, it's not turning as far the other way. I keep forgetting to adjust that before I bring it out. All those sticks out of it. You don't want to leave any kind of stick in the car, because then it's going to start tearing stuff up. It's only a stick, but that stick hits the wrong spot, it's going to tear something up. really good. Woo. Yeah, I like that. It's no more cutting out. Doing really good. All right. One more jump away and pick this up. But yeah, a lot better view today, guys. As far as for the tires. Yesterday I was still feeling pretty bad, and a lot better today. A lot better today. Truck's doing really good. Heck yeah. And that about do it, guys. So, yep, there is the Mx57s. Doing really good. Let's see. Turn this off. So that's the, like I said, that's the new tires. That's the Mx57s. And yeah, doing really, really good. Like Badlands always are. Badlands always end up being the best. So I had a guy actually yesterday in the video, what fans are these? So these are Lucid. Let's see. These are Lucid fans. So a guy that makes them is the guy's name is Bo Liu on Facebook. His first name was Bo, B-O, last name Liu or Liu. I don't know how you would say it, but it's L-I-U. And that's the guy you want to talk to for these fans. So for this setup right here, for the fans and the shroud and all, it's 120 bucks, but it does seem like it's kind of high. But it's a really, really high quality mount. Very, very good fans. I mean, some guys even put like 3S, 4S batteries on this fan alone to spin up super fast. And I mean, it puts out a crazy amount of air, I guess. I mean, like that, but it don't really need it. The fans are really good. I have my fans ran to my receiver, so it cuts on and off with the truck. And at 6 volts or whatever the receiver's putting out, it's plenty of juice to run these fans. I mean, there's no problem with any kind of airflow. I mean, I've been running the truck. Right now it's like 85 degrees right now, and it's cold. You know, it's a little warm, but it's, you know, really, really good. Heavy tires. It should be really hot, and it's not. So these fans do a really good job. But yeah, contact Bo or Bo Liu is the guy's name. Bo Liu. B-O and an L-I-U is the guy's name on Facebook. So good setup right there. But yeah, if anybody's wanting to know, people have been kind of asking about the truck lately. I guess new people, which is pretty cool. So this is the Trax X-Max. Everything's stock for the most part, except for the main parts. This is a Hobby Wing Max 5 ESC. This is a Castle 2028 1100 kV motor. The gears, the motor mount is from WFO. The gears, this is a 33 tooth WFO spur gear. This is a Saga Racing pinion. Both of them are Max Mod 1.5. So that's, like I said, this is 33. Really, really good. I run Z 100C batteries. These are the 7000s. They're really, really good. These are probably about a year old, or almost a year old, and yeah, they're doing pretty good so far. I beat them up pretty good. They've been ejected out of the truck a few times, and I've never had any problems. They don't really puff. They're a little puffy, but that's how they look, I guess. But they never get any more puffier than how they are, or whatever. But I guess that's how they look. It's got metal plates or whatever, I believe, on the top and the bottom, on the side and stuff, to keep it protected. It's a soft case, but it's got metal plates on the inside to keep it, I guess, intact or whatever. I don't know. But yeah. This is an Atomic chassis brace. Runs all the way down the chassis. Even has two legs that go down right here. Really, really good upgrade. So you can get them on Alibaba for like 40 bucks. You get them on eBay for like 80 bucks. And it's a really good, you know, addition to the X-Max. So the X-Max has a problem with the lid coming off all the time. And adding this brace, it keeps it on a lot better. Now this body's all messed up. And it would come off all the time. Even a hard jump, it would come off. And now that I got this brace on here, it comes off nowhere near the amount of times. And I'm hoping once I get a new body for it, it'll stay on a lot more. So yeah, that's the truck, guys. Servo is a Power Hobby 760. Pretty good servo. About $100 for it. And I wanted to get a Reach Raw 500, but they didn't have any at the time, so I got that one as a backup. And lately I've been trying out JX servos from Alibaba, like the little cheap ones that you get from China. And I got one in my Revo, and it's pretty good. They make a big one too, like they make a 45 kg one that I want to put in the X-Max soon. Once this servo goes out, I'll probably get that one to try it out and see how it works out, you know. It's a standard size servo, but with a big, fifth scale servo number. But other than that, guys, everything else is pretty much stock. It's just tires, ESC, motor, and gears. That's it. Receiver stock. The gear, the front rear diff is stock. Everything's all stock on this thing except for what you see here. And Tractor did a good job with this thing. It's a good truck. If I could only have one truck, I'd only have an X-Max for sure. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna go back inside and hang out a little bit, and see y'all next time. Peace.